let's start with our class. So I'll start it with the recording part. And yeah, so today's topic is we are going to learn about uh, the food and all the drinks, what all comes under the food items and what all comes under drinks. And we are going to learn two new verbs also, essen and trinken. So yesterday, if you remember, not yesterday, but in the last session, we have learned about Ich esse ein Pizza and Ich trinke eine Tasse Tee. So today we are going to do these two verbs, so essen und trinken, and we will be learning how to conjugate these two verbs as well. So let's do the conjugation part, and then I will be telling you all the vocab on food and drinks. So our two verbs is essen and we have trinken. So the meaning of the word essen is to eat, and the meaning of the word trinken is to drink, khana or pina. So let's first write all the personal pronouns. So ich, du, er, sie, es, wir, ihr, capital Z / small z. So these are the personal pronouns we have. Let's come to the conjugation. So with ish, so I will be writing here all the endings also. So I will be just writing E, then ST, then T, then N. So I have told you one trick. You have to learn it like est, 10, 10. So EST, est, then 10, and then again 10. So this is what you have to learn. Now let's come to the conjugation. So with ish, we have essa, ish, essa. Next is with do, we have ist, ISST. So here you can see E is changing into I. So there are verbs which change into do and RZS form. So these verbs are known as irregular verbs. So I will be making it yellow so that you can see that these are changing. So again with RZS we have the same. So here with do form we can just figure it out. It is ST, and with RZS we have to look for T. Now with wir, we know this is in the infinitive form. So essen, ear is est. So we are not using I here. So I, the spelling only changes in the do and RZS form. And in ear, it will remain the E part. Next, with ZZ, we have essen again. This is the infinitive form. So wir and ZZ, they are same. So let's come to trinken part. So ich trinke, du trinkst, du trinkst. Next we have trinkt. Next we have is trinken. Ihr trinkt. And ZZ is trinken. ZZ is trinken. So ich esse, ich trinke. Du isst, du trinkst. RZS ist, RZS trinkt. Wir essen, wir trinken. Ihr esst, ihr trinkt. ZZ essen, ZZ trinkt. Now one important thing here, I have written ist. So one we have this ist, that is ist, and one is this one. So as you know that this ist is of the Sein form, which is it, he is, she is, and this is for the verb essen. He eats, she eats. So this is the meaning of this ist. So one we have is double S and one we have is single S. Ist, ist. So in both the cases, the Aussprache, the pronunciation is same. Okay. Now let's come to the vocab part, and then we will be using these verbs in the sentences. So first, we are going to learn about essen, food items. And here I will be making you write das Getränk. So Getränk means drink. So both has the article as das. Das Getränk, das Essen, food and drink. Let's come to number one. So first is der Apfel. Der Apfel. So Apfel is apple. Der Apfel. It is Apfel. Apfel. And the meaning is apple. Second one is die Banane. Die Banane. So this is banana. That means kela. And Apfel is apple. Seb. Okay. Let's come to the third part. Die Orange. Die Orange. So this orange is orange. Again, the spelling is same, but what we say is orange. Orange. So we have je form. Je. Orange. Der Apfel, die Banane, not banana. We say it as banana. Banana. Die Banane, die Orange. Next is die Kartoffel. Die Kartoffel. So Kartoffel is potato. Alu. Die Kartoffel. Kartoffel. That means potato. Next comes number 5. Number 5 as der Salat. Der Salat. So Salat is salad. Salat is salad. Der Salat. Next is die Tomate. Die Tomate. So tomato is tomatoes. Tomato. Next is Nummer 7. Die Zwiebel. Die Zwiebel. Zwiebel. Okay, sorry, I have to just change this. Zwiebel. Zwiebel is onion. Zwiebel is onion. So as you can see, I have the first 3 I have used as fruits. So fruits in German is Obst, and the article is das Obst. Fruits. Fruit, I can say. Okay. And here you can see I've used die Kartoffel, Salat, Tomato und die Zwiebel. These are the vegetables. So vegetables in German is das Gemüse. Das Gemüse. So these are vegetables. Vegetables. Let's talk about the next words. So we have so many. Essen. Next is das Brot. So Brot is bread. Brot is bread. 9th. Brot. Brot. bread. Next we have is der Keks. Keks. Keks is biscuit. So biscuit, Keks. Next, 10th is der Kuchen. Der Kuchen. So Kuchen is cake. Cake. Next, 11th we have is das Ei. So we call it as Ei. That means egg. A single egg. So this is egg. So we simply call it as Ei. Okay. Next is number 12th as der Fisch. Der Fisch, which is fish. Give me a minute. So number 13th is die Wurst. Die Wurst, that means sausage. Sausage. Next, number 14, that is 14, is die Butter. So butter is butter. Nummer 15, der Käse. So Käse is cheese. Käse is cheese. Nummer 16 is der Zucker. Zucker is sugar. Zucker, Zucker, Zucker. And this is Käse. Käse. Zucker is sugar. Next, number 17 as die Noodle. Die Noodle, that means noodle. Noodle, so this is Noodle. Noodle. Okay. This is double only, yeah. Okay. Next is Nummer 18 is die Schokolade. Die Schokolade. Schokolade. And the meaning is chocolate. Chocolate. Die Schokolade is chocolate. Next we have is Nummer 19, die Nüsse. Die Nüsse. So Nüsse is nuts. Nuts, like we have dry fruits. So yeah, so these are die Nüsse. Next, last we are going to do is Die chips. The chips is again chips. No change in the spelling. So let's just quickly go through these list of das Essen. First is der Apfel, which is apple. Die Banane, banana. Die Orange, that is orange. Die Kartoffel, which is potato. Der Salat, which is salad. Die Tomate, tomato. Die Zwiebel, onion. Das Brot, bread. Der Keks, biscuit. Der Kuchen, cake. Das Ei, egg. Der Fisch, fish. Die Wurst, sausage. Die Butter, butter. Der Käse, cheese. Der Zucker, sugar. Die Nudel, noodle. Die Schokolade, chocolate. Die Nüsse, nuts. And the last one is the chips as chips. Now let's learn what all comes under das Getränk. Nummer 1 ist das Bier. So beer is again beer. Das ist kein Alkohol. Nummer 2 ist die Cola. Die Cola. So Cola is Coke. Cola is Coke. Next, Nummer 3 is der Kaffee. Der Kaffee, which is coffee. Nummer 4 is die Milch. Die Milch, only CH. So milk is milk. Milch is milk. Next is Nummer 5 as der Saft. Der Saft, which is juice. Next is Nummer 6 as der Tee. Tee, Kaffee. Both they have the same article as der. So der Tee is tea. Nummer 7, das Wasser. W has to be capital. What is happening? Yeah. So Wasser is water. And the last one is der Wein. Der Wein. So wine is again wine. So these are the 8 ones. So let me add one more. Number 9 is die Limonade. Die Limonade is lemon juice. Lemon juice is limonade. You can also call it as lemonade, like we have shikanji. That is limonade. Okay. Let's just quickly revise this part also. Das Bier is beer. Die Cola is Coke. Der Kaffee is coffee. Die Milch is milk. Der Saft is juice. Der Tee is tea. Das Wasser is water. Der Wein is wine. Die Limonade is lemon juice. Is lemon juice. Now let's talk about the next part. So now let's learn what we call breakfast, what we call dinner, what we call lunch, what we call snacks in German. So the first breakfast is Frühstück. Frühstück. Breakfast is Frühstück. 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 Next is our lunch. So lunch is Mittag essen. Mittag essen. Next we have is snack time. So yeah. So for snacks, the word is like in German, it is mandatory to have, coffee und Kuchen. So this is the term which is used for snacks there. Kaffee und Kuchen. So Germans, they like always like once in their whole day they eat cake or coffee. The coffee is normal, but cake, yes, they eat cake. Every day they eat cake, or they can eat pastries also. So that is Torte. So I will write this also. Die Torte, that is pastry. Die Torte. Let's talk about dinner. So dinner is Abendessen. Dinner is Abendessen. That is dinner. Okay, so now let's check the questions. If the question is Frage Nummer 1, was isst du? Now I'm using the du form. Was isst du zum Frühstück? That means what you eat in the breakfast, whatever you want to call it as. So was isst du zum Frühstück? So here, if I say ich esse, that means I eat. Ich esse Brot. So if I say in the morning I eat bread butter. So bread mit Brot. Ich esse Brot mit Butter. Bread butter. Zum Frühstück. Frühstück. So F is capital. Ich esse Brot mit Butter zum Frühstück. We can also say it as, if you want to start with, in the morning I eat bread with butter or bread butter. So you can straight away write here as zum Frühstück esse ich Brot mit Butter. You can change the position. But what remains same is the verb. So verb is always in the second position. Verb is always in the second position. So zum Frühstück esse ich Brot mit Butter. So this is what you eat in the breakfast. Next, if I talk about Frage Nummer 3, Frage Nummer 2. Was ist, okay, I'll just change the verb. Was essen Sie? आप क्या खाते हो? यहाँ था तुम क्या खाते हो? So was essen Sie zum Mittag? Was essen Sie zum Mittag? So here my answer can be ich esse. So in Mittags esse ich, what can I eat? Let's check. So if I eat like vegetables, so we can straight away write down Gemüse. Like we can in India, like we generally like eat what roti and sabzi. So we can use here as ich esse Fladenbrot. Fladenbrot is roti und Gemüse and vegetables. So it can be any vegetable, right? So we have to write it down. So ich esse Fladenbrot mit und Gemüse zum Mittag. Zum Mittag. So ich esse Fladenbrot zum Mittag. Okay, you have to here the word is Mittag essen and not just simply Mittag. So we have to add essen here. Was essen Sie zum Mittagessen? So ich esse I capital. Ich esse Fladenbrot und Gemüse zum Mittagessen. Zum Mittagessen. Yes, so this is the correct sentence. Let's talk about our F3. So if I say was ist du, so here I will be writing the du form. Was ist du zum Abendessen means what you eat in the dinner. What you eat in the dinner. So we can just simply write it down. Ich esse. So let's take something else here. Ich esse fish und Wurst. Suppose you eat non-veg in the night. In your dinner, you are eating non-veg. So ich esse Fisch und Wurst. Zum Abendessen. This is how you have to write it down. So ich esse Fisch und Wurst zum Abendessen. These are the questions you can make. Like you have to start your question with was. You have to choose this W-Frage, this WH question. What you eat. Okay, let's just quickly write it down for Getränke also. So was trinken Sie gern? So here now I'm just not specifying like what you drink in the morning, what you drink during dinner time. So it's a general Getränk. So was trinken Sie gern is the word. So gern you have learned when we were doing hobbies. So here the actual meaning of this sentence, this question is what you like to drink. What you like to drink. So I like to drink cola. I like to drink Coke. I mean, so ich trinke Cola gern. Ich trinke Cola gern. So ich trinke, if I just want to add two words, ich trinke Tee und Kaffee. Ich trinke Tee und Kaffee gern. So I like to drink tea and coffee. I like to drink tea and coffee. And if I say I drink tea with milk, that means दूध की चाय. So ich trinke. So, ich trinke Tee mit Milch und Zucker. Zucker. So, दूध और चीनी की चाय. So, some people they drink black tea also. So, ich trinke Tee mit Milch und Zucker. Full stop. Ich trinke Tee und Milch. Tee mit Milch und Zucker. Yes. So now, okay, so we have 5 more minutes. Okay, so let's do one more question quickly. So if here, adding here. So if my question is, was you go to a restaurant, you just order the food and you say, I would like to have I would like to have, would like to have tea. I would like to have coffee, and then I would like to have burger, like all this, like how you order food. So was möchtest du trinken? So what would you like to drink? Your waiter asks you, like, how may I help you? What would you like to drink, sir? What would you like to have it? And you simply say, ich möchte Tee trinken. So I will be giving you, quick examples because we are lacking time. So ich möchte Tee trinken. So here you can see we are using a modal verb. The rule of modal verb is the infinitive verb goes in the end. So ich möchte Tee trinken. Ich möchte Tee trinken. So this concept we are going to learn it soon. The case of modal verb, the rule of modal verb. So I will be just giving you some example. So was möchtest du trinken? So ich möchte Tee trinken. If I just quickly add the another example as was möchtest du essen? What would you like to eat? What would you like to have or eat? Anything. So if I say I would like to eat, let's check what all I have told you. If I just simply write this noodle word, I would like to have noodles. So here now I will be writing in the plural form. So ich möchte Nudeln. This is in the plural form. Ich möchte Nudeln essen. Full stop. So these are the ways you can make. Ich. Was habe ich gemacht? Yeah. So was möchtest du essen? Ich möchte Nudeln essen. You can add any other food you want to add. Ich möchte Obst essen. Ich möchte Apfel essen. Ich möchte Fisch essen. Ich möchte Kuchen essen. I would like to have a cake. I would like to eat cake. Ich möchte Tee trinken. I would like to drink tea. I would like to drink coffee. So ich möchte Kaffee trinken. Like these, you can make your questions. So these are the basic questions and these were the list. There are many more, but I've given you like the top ones, the top 20 ones. And for this Getränke part, we have done 9 Getränke, 9 Getränk. So the plural form of this is die Getränke. Getränke, that means drinks. So I guess we have done this part earlier, Getränke 1, if I remember. Okay, this I was talking about eine Tasse Tee. Yeah. And this was the conjugation. So ich esse, du isst, sie es isst, wir essen, ihr esst, sie essen. And ich trinke, du trinkst, sie es trinkt, wir trinken, ihr trinkt, sie trinken. If you want to make a yes or no question, as I've told you, the rule of yes or no question is the verb goes in the first position. If I say trinkst du gern Limonade, do you like to drink lemonade? So if I say ja, so ja, ich trinke Limonade. Oder nein, ich trinke keine Limonade. Ich trinke keine Limonade. Same way you can go for the essen part. So essen Sie Apfel gern? So do you like to eat apples? So I say no. So nein, ich esse keinen Apfel. So here you have to use accusative. Ich esse keinen Apfel. Yes, so this is all for today. We have like hardly few seconds left. So thank you for attending this session on essen, trinken verbs and essen und Getränke, all the vocabulary we have done so far. So we'll meet tomorrow with the next topic. Thank you.